What's up, Fantasy Goats? It is Friday. It is the week 3 lineup advice show. We will get to all of course, your important roster decisions for this week. We also had a pretty good game last night. Also, we'll make sure that we address all the injury concerns, and we are going to get to everything coming up right now. Smoke 'em. Smoke 'em, Mr. Husot. Good evening. I am your shepherd, and I'm coming in hot, baby. I'm coming in real hot. That's the Commissioner Rhino right there is coming in real freaking hot also. And we got the JX Fantasy War Chief is getting himself situated. How many start or sit do you guys do? What do you mean? We do as many as we need to do. Good evening, Jacob Goat. Hope you were doing fantastic. It is Friday night. It is September 20th. And no, I will not be holding this microphone the entire evening. I just think that it sounds.
I hope not just distracting seeing the light.
You know what?
Breeze in the back, you're like,
Like you mean like a Jedi, like
a Jedi,
like a Jedi saber. That's right, yeah. The lightsaber. I'm gonna put it down in a little bit. I just, I'm playing around here with technology. I'm playing around with audio equipment, and last night I believe I asked Mr. Husot, my boss, and my other boss. I asked whether I should get one of the microphones that come from the headset
right
down into the mouthpiece, and I was told no, do not do that. I don't know, but I mean, look, that's just a matter of taste. I still may do that because, again, I feel like a different shepherd when I got this thing in front of me. JX War Chief, baby. He's doing War Chief ready. Slick Rick to the moon. Oh, yes, Slick Ricky is going to have himself a nice game. The 49ers are going to roll out Mac Jones. Brock Purdy is still going to miss.
That's smart. It's smart of them to do that. It's smart of them.
With his toe injury, another toe injury. We were talking about that last night as well. Just let us know when the War Chief is ready. Let me know. Well, he knows. The War Chief does whatever he wants to do.
Here we go. The man, the myth, the legend.
That's what the War Chief does. How are you this evening?
Good afternoon, everyone.
How you
coming
doing?
In very, very cold today, unlike everyone else coming in hot.
Look, you make up for it by giving Jacob some fantastic fighting advice in a tough spot every week with these 4 receivers. Well, you're in a tough spot, Jacob, because you drafted like a freaking champ. That's why it becomes a little bit of a tricky spot. What's up, Quincy Goat? I see
with Higgins, Christian Kirk is back, fully healthy. So that's going. He'll be.
Well, I'm thinking that might be T. Higgins.
Oh, is it T. Higgins?
Yeah, I'm thinking that's T. Higgins. Okay. That's what I'm thinking.
No one's rolling out any Jaden Higgins with that team. But T. Higgins with Jacob Browning. I think we can all agree, but maybe we don't all agree, that the value for Jamar Chase doesn't really change. The value for Chase Brown doesn't really change that badly, but the value for T. Higgins kind of sort of may take a hit.
I don't think too bad, though. I don't think too bad.
I mean, I hope not too bad.
No, I would say it's a good buy opportunity right now. There's a good buy opportunity on T. Higgins.
So who would you start this week in the PPR for
I would start McLaurin. 100% start McLaurin against the Raiders.
With Marcus?
Yeah. Start McLaurin.
This is tough.
Higgins. And probably Sutton because Brian Thomas Jr. has been limited all week with a wrist injury in practice.
He stinks.
So I'm going to healthy people. So Higgins, Sutton, and McLaurin.
I'll never start Cortland Sutton. So your Shepherd will probably roll out T. Higgins, and we're going to hope for the best here.
Yeah, I'm rolling out. Man, this is a rough week. I'm rolling out T. Higgins first. I'm rolling out T. Higgins first just because of the matchup against the Vikings. The Vikings give a lot of receiving yards to our receivers. Yeah, McLaurin and then probably BTJ.
Wait, but
Start 3. I'm going to start Brian Thomas Jr.
Mariota's starting for the Commanders.
Yes.
So none of these are great. Like they're not. This is like this is a rough week for him. BTJ has the Texans go against Stingley every play. Higgins has Jake Browning. We don't know what's going on. Sutton is Sutton, and McLaurin has the Raiders, but he has Mariota. I would just go with the lesser of all evils and take BTJ, Higgins, and McLaurin.
Yeah, I think I would go that way too.
That's it right there. That's it right there. They're going to look to even taking my bias aside. Cortland Sutton's going to be for it's a tough matchup for him. It's a tough matchup. Period. I think we're going to see a good both sides of the ball defensive battle. I don't think we're going to see fireworks in this one. I don't. I think it's going to be a tough game. I think Denver Broncos defense decides to show up in week 3. Finally. Yeah, that's what I would be doing myself. Brian Thomas Jr. is a start until
but with that though too, I'd keep an eye on the injury reports. Just the fact, like I said, that he's been limited in practice with that wrist injury. If that's the case, then you got to roll McLaurin.
And then we don't have there's nothing to talk about, right?
Is there? But looking at the 4 selections, is there even a chance Sutton has a pop-off game against the Chargers? I just don't think so.
You never know because it can happen. Sometimes those games are, like 28-31.
For sure. But, I mean, the way the Chargers defense is playing, that's just like if I had to play percentages, he's probably the least likely to pop off out of the 4.
Yeah. Put one of your receivers on the trade block and see if you could trade for another wide receiver, maybe. Maybe put Brian Thomas Jr. on the trade block.
Might be too late for that.
It's not too late. It's not too late because it's only week 3. It's not too late.
I mean, I think his value has. The media has dipped his value so much. I don't know if you're gonna.
The media. Yeah. I'm almost willing to bet. Okay, and I don't normally bet, but I'm almost willing to bet that Brian Thomas Jr. is going to be open on Sunday. The question is whether or not Trevor Lawrence could get him the freaking ball.
Sure. Yeah. That's always been the question.
All right, so I mean,
always been the question.
And I'm even more sure that Brian Thomas is going to play.
Okay, so he just says he's cleared off the injury report.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you, Jacob, for that. He could have been questionable going into tomorrow night. Sniper, T. Higgins, the only relevant Higgins. Yes. All right, Quincy Goat. Jacob, I hope that helped you. Jacob Anders' roster is the featured Fantasy Goats roster highlight of the evening. Let's proceed. Maybe I just made up a segment of my own imagination.
Actually, that might be something. Once we get the swag, you know what I mean. We got swag coming, Goats. We got some swag coming.
The Fantasy Goats special highlight roster of the week goes to. That's something that we can play around with. We can play around. Let's get to the goat of goats, Quincy Goat. Another Quincy Goat. I'm seeing another. I have Pollard Here's the first question. There it is. Say my goats say that is not playing. Do I pick up Kyler Murray or Marcus Mariota?
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray. I was looking up today. Kyler Murray versus Robert Saleh defenses averages 66.7 rushing yards a game.
Yeah.
I am playing Kyler Murray this week.
He likes Bobby. He likes Bobby Saleh. Pollard. Someone I dropped. Pollard. I have Pollard. Someone dropped Spears. Someone dropped Mixon. Would you drop Downs for Joseph Mixon?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Mixon, they're talking about Mixon in the past tense right now.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back this year.
I don't think he's coming back, and I don't think he's coming back. He might just go back to Cincinnati next year for a game and be retired as a Bengal.
Well, but would you let's say he has the free spot? Would that change it? If he has the free spot, would you drop Downs and put Mixon on an IR? But then you don't have to necessarily drop Downs, do you?
No.
Yeah, you probably do.
Yeah.
You have to make the move to put Mixon into the roster spot, and then you could maneuver him from the roster to the IR. If that's the case, you'd still have to make the drop. Quincy, it's risky. It may be an unnecessary. It could be a moot ad at this time. It really could.
If anything, if you would drop Downs, pick up Spears, put him on your IR, then try to pick up Downs again.
Yeah, because Spears on the IR right now too.
Would you trade away Brock Bowers?
Not straight up.
Brock Bowers for Mike Evans, my other tight end.
You could get more.
Yeah, you can get more. Trust me.
Yeah,
get more.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I would do a 1-for-1. Yeah, but I would. You're in the right direction, Jay Goat, for sure. And my God, look who it is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and goats.
I recommend the trade calculator too. That's a nice little handy thing. It'll help guide you a little bit.
J Logo, how did you get so lucky? So you have Bowers, Warren, and Fannin. They're all three currently.
Yeah.
All three currently right now, 3 in a row in target share for tight end. So Brock Bowers is number 1, Warren is number 2, and Fannin is number 3 in target share.
We were chatting about this last night, I believe.
Mm.
He got like Nico Collins in the first round. Then he got Bucky Irving. Then he got Brock Bowers in the third round. I mean, this dude just like stacked it and built it up, baby.
I should have built up Brock Bowers more in the offseason. I just loved him in the second round. I really did.
Mike Evans, I would want another piece for sure.
At least another piece.
Now I know
like a strong RB1 or another like a wide receiver 2, strong wide receiver 2.
Now I know the war chief likes Fanning, the commissioner. I think you like Fanning also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's gonna cool. I think it's gonna
big
cool.
fans.
I think it's gonna. I think that's gonna cool off. That's gonna cool off.
What's gonna cool off? The Fannin?
Fannin. It's gonna cool
He's
off.
being used as a slot receiver. How's that going to cool off?
It's gonna cool off.
Okay.
See, you don't cool off from 23% target share though. I can understand if you had a game here and there. They're looking for him.
23% target share on September 19th. I want to know the target share on October 19th.
If it goes down to 19%, is that a cool off? Do you think that's a cool off? Is 19%?
No,
I don't think so.
It's well, I mean, it's a little bit. It's a couple of points. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit. Sure. I don't know if that's a target or two. I mean, I can't tell you if it's exactly 1 or 2 or 3 targets, but yeah, that's going to be a slight drop off.
Okay.
Let's not forget. Look. Okay, time out. If they didn't have the Njoku Warrior, we'd be having this conversation, but they have the Njoku Warrior. Derek Buck, baby. Look at the Buck man, the Buck goat.
I'd play Olave. He's like number 4 in like in red zone targets right now, and Swift is hurt.
Yeah,
Swift might not be playing. Swift is hurt.
Yeah, so
Swift is questionable this week. Yep.
So here's one of those, like, okay, this one we're not going to know until like we get like one of those tweets real late from the NFL or from ESPN, is expected to play. Sources say he is not expected to. Yeah, so this one we have to wait and see.
I'm not waiting to see him playing Olave.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, Olave is not a bad play here in the flex, Derek, but he's not. Lucius, baby.
That's gonna be an interesting game to see if he isn't. Who's going to carry the ball more? Would it be Mungai or Rashawn Johnson?
Oh, it's a good question.
I mean, I think this week though it's just such a kind of a mute point because Dallas actually has been playing really good run defense.
Their run defense is pretty solid.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't think it really matters who plays. It's just that like guy down here saying, I mean, looks like there might be opportunity for Olave.
That 35-yard bulldoze run by Scatterboo.
Let's not forget about Kenny.
Was that just a one-off? Do you think last week?
Was that special teams?
Yes.
Was it?
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of run success last week for the Giants. It was just that one Scatterboo run.
He trucked those dudes, man.
He did.
Yeah.
Don't forget about Kenny. All right, so Lucius, baby.
I don't think the Saints are capable of taking advantage of the Seattle because Seattle's front seven is no joke.
Capable of taking advantage of it. I think they'll be capable of like kind of sort of being able to move the ball a little bit, but yeah, I'm going to then just revert to the commissioner. That defense is pretty freaking solid.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to count on the fact that they probably have really good depth. And if there ever was a week where you could be missing a couple of key injured players, notably Julian Love, right?
And they just signed Shaquille Griffin to the practice squad, so probably bring him up and really be a backup or he'll be starting.
Oh wow, that's not good.
But yet we're going to start Chris Olave over DeAndre Swift.
Absolutely.
Yep. I'm always going to the healthy guy over the guy that might be questionable in game time decision.
I think that they could just have a good game. Missing three defensive backs is tough alone. And then Spencer Rattler's actually playing pretty decent. I think they could have themselves a pretty decent week this week.
Yeah, and like I said, Olave, I saw a stat. He's top 5 or he's in the top 10 for red zone targets, which surprised me when I saw that.
No, I'm sorry. I'm shaking my head at Nicholas Goat. No. I don't know about Spike Week. Raiders, they played New England tough on the road. Let's see them play the Commanders without Jaden Daniels tough on the road. Debo Spike Week, yeah, I like the fact that he's involved with all these things, but a Spike,
whatever. He might be Mariota at quarterback.
Whatever he's projected to do, Nicholas Goat, I would just expect that. Anything on top of that would be freaking glorious. But a Spike Week, let's temper the expectations only for the fact that you're down your quarterback. They're down Jaden Daniels. That team drastically changes with Marcus Mariota. As much of a seasoned veteran as Marcus Mariota is, let's pump the brakes to say Jaden Daniels. I do have a defense in some of my leagues. Jags aren't perfect, but I think they might be sneaky this week. Houston has looked abysmal.
If you could pick up the Falcons, pick up the Falcons.
With
Falcons
another
are strong.
With another key injury.
Yep.
AJ Terrell.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
playing.
still playing Falcons.
not playing. Yeah,
Against
to
Carolina?
Lucius, that is actually a good play. I wasn't reading that right, but the Jags against the absolutely. Trayvon Walker has looked unblockable the first 2 weeks of the season. I expect him to continue against Houston's terrible offensive line,
That's
and they
true.
may not be able to pass the ball much this week, or run it for that matter.
There you go, Lucius Goat. May the goat be with you. Yeah, Kyler kills the Niners. Yeah, you know when it's a divisional game, you've got a really good body of data. Now Robert Saleh is back. Their defense has been playing much better than Niners in 2 games. Again, it's been 2 games.
Something about Robert Saleh where Kyler just turns into a top 5 quarterback in the league, man.
Bench one: Ted, Keenan Allen, or London.
Ted versus the Falcons. Now down their top DB, their top corner. Keenan Allen versus the Chargers. Keenan Allen is interesting because he's not going to draw Pat Surtain for the majority of the game. And we've got it.
London.
Bench one.
I'm not benching London
Not
against Carolina.
I'm not. Yes. You know what? Let's War Chief. Let's presume Pat Surtain is going to take Quentin Johnson for the majority of the game. Take him out of the equation. That leaves Riley Moss. That leaves Riley Moss, but the $1 million question there becomes who's Riley Moss guarding? Does he have to?
Either way, he's not guarding McConkey.
Yeah, no.
No.
How do you know that?
Riley is taking McConkey.
Yeah, it'll be white on white crime.
They'll leave Johnny Barron on Keenan Allen, which I don't think is a great decision for them.
Yeah, see,
but
this is what Jim Harbaugh had in mind. By the way, like, okay, this is how we're gonna fuck you. Excuse my language, goats and sniper.
I know this sounds crazy, but I'm thinking about Drake London only because I think that has the opportunity to be the blowout. Like the Falcons could blow out the Panthers. I don't see a blowout happening for the for the Chargers, and Tech is gonna have to come back. So he's gonna get out.
So then, if it's a blowout, like you say, then they'll be hyper targeting Tech because it'd be so far behind.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is play Tech, play Keenan. Maybe sit Drake London. I know, but Drake. I don't know if Drake London's healthy either. He hasn't played very well the first 2 games. He got hurt the first game, and the second game he kind of was just like, man.
Against the Vikings.
That's against the Vikings, though.
Tough but I mean, against the Vikings is when you should be having a lot of catches because they will give up passing yards on that defense. But he just wasn't very very effective last week.
I'm going to go to the rankings here. All right.
I think personally, if I go London and Tech,
I'm gonna go to the rankings.
I sit Keenan.
The consensus rankings have it London, Tech, then Keenan Allen third.
Yeah, I would absolutely believe so. Yeah, it's a tough call.
There you go, Derek. We're gonna go with a 2025 league winner, Drake London. And we're gonna go with the top 10 draft pick by the Carolina Panthers and Chet McMillan, who has been getting work.
Yep, he just hasn't been in the end zone yet, though.
He's been getting the work. You gotta like you like the Tech opportunity. Keenan Allen is in a tricky situation this week. Tricky situation.
Yeah, I wouldn't be benching Puka either.
Oh, absolutely not.
No.
If you got Puka, you got Drake.
You are not benching Puka this week.
You got Tech.
Well, I can't remember who. It might have been one of the DBs or one of the coaches or somebody. Somebody said that Puka isn't a top 5 wide receiver.
Oh, the coach. That was a Philly radio
radio host.
personality.
Yeah, radio personality said that.
Yeah.
Okay, they're gonna prove that radio personality wrong.
Just a guy who doesn't watch nobody but the Eagles. That's all.
I know. He's just a jag.
All right. Lucius Snow. Lucius, yes. Nicholas Goat. Derek Buck Goat. Higher upside. Here we go, Nicholas. I knew you were there. Higher upside?
Rishi.
Equal. I'm going to call it equal. It's probably Reshi by a little.
Rashi's coming back to win leagues.
Yeah, he's probably going to come back to win the leagues based on when he's coming back, based on him being healthy, based on how that offense is probably going to be clicking much better. Reshi is coming back to win the leagues. That does not mean the Kansas City Chiefs are going to be winning any leagues this season, right, Rhino?
I'm not going to count them out, man.
I'm counting them out.
You can't.
I'm going to count them out, or I'm going to at least count them to the wild card.
The wild card, I'll give them that. Yeah.
I'm going to at least count them to a wild card. I think the Giants are going to beat them.
Are you high?
Don't smoke.
Don't smoke.
You don't smoke any more, any less, right?
That's right.
But do you take edibles then? Nice little gummy bear here and there.
Those things are weak. I'd rather do the real thing. I'd rather do the real thing, right, goats? Appreciate you. We don't screw around here, goats. Please like and subscribe. Damn audio again, man. Yeah, we appreciate you guys. Please like, subscribe, turn the notifications on. Helps us. Support us. Support the Rhino. Tyler Goat. Browning or Stafford, and what plus Devontae will get me Tyreek Hill. I'm going to get to this, Tyler. Stay put, please. Thank you. Higher upside, Rushy. All right. See, I'm now crossed up. Crossed up. No, I'm not. Fuck. Flex Chuba. Or Garrett.
Yeah.
I'm going to flex Garrett. Flex Garrett. The only game in town for Tyrod Taylor is Garrett.
Yeah, flex Garrett Wilson. Yeah.
Garrett and Breece Hall should have a nice bounce back game this week.
So Jake Browning or Matt Stafford. I'm going to go with Matt Stafford. And what plus Devontae will get me Tyreek?
Don't trade Stafford.
No, don't trade Devontae.
Yeah, don't trade Devontae. Don't even try to get Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Well, that's what I was going. That's why I wanted to get you to pause for a second. Why do you want Tyreek? Right, because he backflipped yesterday against the Bills. I mean, he's going to score again. It's just not going to be very consistent. Jalen Waddle looked pretty good last night.
Waddle looked good.
Man, Waddle needs targets, man. I kind of despise Mike McDaniel. Stop throwing the ball to Devon A-Chain so much. Jeez, like he's not the only. You know.
Didn't we do a segment? Didn't we do a clip or a short or something regarding like maybe Jalen Waddle should be taking all the underneath stuff that freaking Jonnu Smith had or take some of it off of Devon A-Chain? I mean, like it's evident that Devon A-Chain is having a tough time rushing the ball still. Although he's still under 100. Ollie Gordon seemed like he was not having too much of a tough time rushing the ball.
If the Dolphins could the problem with the Dolphins is the fact that McDaniel has never evolved his offense. It's all the same. All the same. It's freaking predictable.
Trying to pretty much recapture what he had in 2023 with them when they were scoring 68 points, dropping 68 against the Broncos, dropping 58 against the Ravens. And those days are over. You're right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. I can't even take credit for those two references. I believe those are from the Rich Eisen show a couple nights ago. J Goat. Appreciate you. And also, and I question or I ask Tyler, why do you want Tyreek? Let's say Tyler really loves Tyreek Hill. So what will it take? Will get me Tyreek Hill. Devontae, that's probably Devontae Smith.
Is it Devontae Smith or Devontae Adams? Yeah. If it's Devontae Smith, I'd do Browning and Smith for Tyreek Hill.
Oh, you've got two separate questions here.
Browning or Stafford, right? Grouped with Devontae for Tyreek Hill.
No. I think it's two separate questions. I think it's which quarterback to start is question one. Which one are you going to start? Then, and what plus Devontae will get me. So then the question two is the trade question. That's the way I'm reading it anyway. I could be freaking wrong.
The opposite of that.
I could be totally wrong. I could be totally wrong, but that's the way I'm reading.
Yeah, Tyler, I think we just need some clarification here.
The Tron Goat, baby. The Tron Force is out in full force. And the sniper is out in full force with Harold or Travis. What a travesty if we are asking about whether we should be starting Harold and Kumar or Travis Kelce on the other hand.
Can I get Sniper Mel a shout out real quick? She's freaking.
You can always give Sniper Mel a shout out here.
She's doing good in some of these damn leagues I'm in with her, man. She's like dominating a couple of them. Her and her 5 tight ends.
Isn't Harold Fannin also playing your Packers, where Travis Kelce is probably the second target earner playing the absolute worst secondary in the league in the New York Giants? Isn't Harold Fannin going to be running in the middle of that field with Xavier McKinney staring at him?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yes, he is.
Isn't that where the Njoku Warrior comes into play? Yes, it does.
It's the thing about Fannin too, because
we know
what show I was watching or what I was reading, but Fannin is being used as a slot receiver, pretty much a slot receiver.
Yeah, he's lining up all over the place.
He's a mismatch.
He's lining up at running back. He's lining up in the slot. Yes, I know. I think the Packers will have that sniffed out.
And didn't somebody in this group right here point blank say that they could get off the line faster than Kelce?
That was me, right? That was probably. I still can. That doesn't take away the fact
that said that too.
That doesn't take away the fact that I think Kelsey's the better start here. I mean, I could probably get off the line just as good, if not.
I mean, 9 targets to Sam Laporta week 1 and 8 targets to Zach Ertz week 2. It looks like that's the only weakness that you can attack in the Green Bay's defense. So I would just roll the dice on Harold Fannin.
All right. No. That's good. Sometimes we're going to have differing opinions. That's what makes this show freaking unique. That's what makes the Fantasy Goats. Nicholas, right? Go Bucks are in shambles.
A little bit, man. A little bit.
At least 1G KC 2021 vibes. Tron Goat. Who's the best Jaden Daniels replacement this week? Well, this is a good question.
Penix. If Penix is out there, pick up Penix, please.
This week.
I'm surprised that Penix is out there on waivers in some of these leagues.
Look at this list.
Yeah.
Russ is available. Darnold's available. Well, Wentz, we know is available. Rodgers is available. We know he's going to be available. Penix, I'm a little surprised at this time. Mariota, obviously, is available.
Yeah, I do Penix, man. 100%.
Obviously, Daniel Jones has been already picked up or drafted, whichever came first. Yeah, against Carolina.
You can just keep Penix on your bench once Jaden Daniels gets better because that's a good 1-2.
You know who else? You know, Rodgers is sneaky this week.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm thinking I'm leaning towards Aaron Rodgers this week.
About 280 and a couple of touchdowns, 3 touchdowns against that secondary.
Yeah.
That's kind of sneaky.
I'm only scared of Sam and Penix just because of the blowout potential. I don't think they both could blow out the Saints and the Panthers. It is a divisional game though. But I'm getting too much in my head because every time I think of the Falcons and the Panthers, I see Bijan going for 100 and Tyler Algier going for 100 because that's what happened both times last year.
Well,
same game.
I kind of feel like they're going to eat without a doubt against Carolina's rush defense, of course. But the question becomes will Penix be able to move the ball and they could just relax midway through the third?
I think that was going to happen.
Yeah. But that still wouldn't take away from us.
So what if Daniels is out more than 1 week? So wouldn't you want a quarterback that's viable for more than 1 week?
Rodgers and Penix would be viable moving forward. I mean, viable, sure.
Yeah,
but I think Penix has more upside than Rodgers does.
Yeah, absolutely. Just this week though, I'm probably going Aaron Rodgers this week. But yeah, you should be picking up Penix regardless.
Yeah.
And hopefully this won't be a discussion. Hopefully Jaden Daniels they're just taking precaution here. Hopefully. Although a sprained knee, I don't know if that really heals in a week either. 2 weeks.
That could be 2 to 3 week thing.
Yeah, no kidding. Rattler will be on the run all day. Witherspoon is probable. Imenwari is playing. They're nasty, Nicholas.
Yeah, you said that name and not me.
I was. You're welcome. You're welcome. Look who it is. Look who it is.
George, how you doing, brother?
Look who it is. It's my motherfucker. Motherfucking George. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and goats. Got JD5 out. Which of these should I start? Sammy D, Gino, or Trevor? I'm not starting no Trevor anytime. Trevor is on a short leash. I think Trevor's on a short leash.
I wish I could look in the crystal ball and know what Gino's going to show up. Which Gino?
That's a good point. If
Howard Johnson is back playing from, I think he had a concussion, then I might go Gino. But
yeah, I'll be on Gino this week too. G-Law's a tough matchup.
This is going to be a classic, what we've been waiting for. Well, although we have seen it, right? We have been seeing this, Clint Stubiak's rushing attack, and now we're going to see it, man. We are going to freaking see it, War Chief. The War Chief, we're going to see it. Unfortunately, ZC is most likely not playing. He's doubtful at this time.
Yeah, he's out. He was marked as out.
This is Kenny Skywalker. This is the Skywalker game.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
What is it with all these foot and toe injuries right now?
It's toe. Have you ever seen this amount of injuries to the toe?
No.
In such a short, condensed time.
It's nuts.
We should be kind of thankful that it's, I say, just a toe. But and not you ripped your ACL or you broke your bone here or there. But we've got the worst case scenario in Joe Burrow to probably the best case scenario in Brock Purdy and everything in between with the toe.
Warren's out. Warren's questionable with a toe injury.
Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler Warren.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's another one that will most likely be coming in like game time decision. Or like you gotta wait for the tweet tomorrow night. Adrian Peterson traded Cup for Olave.
I like it.
I like it too.
I like it.
Yeah, that's all right.
I mean, Olave does scare me with if he gets one more head injury, will he be done? But I like that, especially if you have a strong wide receiver room.
Yes, she says they're weak. Traded Cup for Olave. I think that's all right. Devontae Smith, Juwan Jennings, J.K. Dobbins. Juwan Jennings is most likely not going to play. J.K. Dobbins is a good play. Lad McConkey is like, you can't sit Lad McConkey in a Marion Hampton. Start one in the flex out of all these dudes, really?
Dobbins is going to be. He wants his Chargers so bad. He said he wants to go over 100 yards against them.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards McConkey.
Yeah.
Is this considered a revenge game? Like for real? Like is he really that? Is he mad that the Chargers wanted to let him go? It was a 1-year contract. It was a 1-year contract.
I guess he felt that he was special.
Oh well, I'm sorry to hear about that, JK. But
yeah,
he's not that special when you can't play one freaking season in full health. It's not. You're not that special. Right, goat.
I like McConkey. I just picked him up in the trade today too.
Yeah, I'm not sitting Lad McConkey. He's too important to that offense, believe it or not.
Yes, he is.
May not be showing up in the end zone, but what he's doing and the amount of usage and the amount of time that he spends on the field, it's bound to happen.
And Adrian, if you haven't yet, if you're new, please like and subscribe. And welcome to the Fantasy Goats.
There he is, the DeAndre Goat. Yeah, DeAndre Goat. Rashid Rice. Well, we're on the Rashid Rice countdown because Devontae is nothing and Jalen Hurts doesn't throw. It is Devontae Smith. Yeah, it is Devontae Smith. So what? Devontae Smith and who else in exchange?
Okay, so it's start Browning or
in exchange for Tyreek.
Should I do 1-on-1? Go that way first.
Yeah. So if you're gonna want to look. Who else is on your team? Who else is on your team, Tyler Goat?
Yeah.
How else? Who else can we package with Devontae Smith? I may still, you know what? You may want to try the 1-for-1.
Try that first and see what happens.
It's probably going to get thrown right back in your face, but
then go from there.
It's Stafford, although it is a tough matchup. Still, I'm going to start Stafford because Jake Browning's.
But he did good against Philadelphia in the playoffs though too.
Is it a tough matchup?
No, it's not. I don't think it's a tough matchup. No.
It's not a tough matchup. Oh, okay. So these gentlemen don't think that it's a tough matchup for Matt Stafford on the road in Philadelphia, although he did do well in where it counted the most. Yes, he did do well. We're just gonna throw out the Eagles defense altogether. It's not a tough matchup at 1:00 on the road. Jake Browning, backup QB in Minnesota. That's the better play. All right. Tyler, I'm going with Matt Stafford because it's the better quarterback in a tougher matchup.
You turn left and you're turning right.
It's a better team going on the road with better weapons.
Yeah.
Well, better weapons. I don't know about better weapons. You got the better quarterback is Stafford.
Yeah.
Like the better quarterback, the better opportunity.
Goddard
Is he playing?
Who is it?
His toe. Is his toe healed? His toe must be healed. Thank you, Ron. You're welcome, Sniper. Kelsey's a dud so far. It was J-Ax? You sure? It wasn't. I thought I said it too. I could be wrong. Harold Fannin is playing. Yep.
You're welcome, Mel.
Yep. Fannin is playing our Packers. But I just found out the Packers defense is horrible for taking out tight ends. It's not that they're horrible. It's not that they're horrible. It's how they play. It's what their defense wants to do. What their defense wants to do is take out everything on the boundaries, right? They're gonna play very strong on the sides, which leaves it open in the middle. But what it's actually doing is causing all the traffic in the middle of the field. Now the tight ends do operate in the middle of the field. So yes, while it could look enticing for the offense to try to get the tight end into space, that's exactly what your Packers defense wants to do. Exactly what they want to do. It's going to be it's going to be tough for most teams, if not all of them, this season with the Packers. All right, it's just reality. I know it's your team. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Micah. Quincy Goat. One
running back, 2 wide receivers, 2 flex. Not starting KCM or Rashid White.
Who's Pollard play this week?
Houston.
No, play the Colts.
Oh, the Colts, yeah.
I'm going to go with Pollard. Gotta go with the Pollard. You guys, you're still going to have to chase that volume.
I'm feeling Pollard as the running back. Pollard is a running back.
I'm going Higgins and Myers at wide receiver and flex. Mooney.
Flex Rashad isn't terrible.
Flex Rashad, yeah. So yeah, flex Rashad.
You could
like
flex
that.
Rashad.
Yeah.
You could flex Rashad. As long as your expectations, Quincy Goat, are like, okay, you know what? I don't know how much of a ceiling we have there, but if it's just like, okay, we want that high floor that Rashad is giving us right now.
Mm-hmm.
Bill, I'm not playing Bill.
No.
Nah, I'm not either.
Especially when this offense is makeshift right now.
You know what's gonna make
a running quarterback too.
You know what's gonna make everyone upset this weekend? When Jeremy McNichols gets like 2 drives in a row. Everyone's gonna be so mad.
Chris Rodriguez.
I can feel it.
Yeah.
It's coming. Jeremy McNichols is gonna have some serious carries this weekend.
You know, Jacoby Myers is like in the top 5 in targets right now. He's averaging 11 targets and 89 yards a game.
Makes sense. They have need to throw the ball a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know how to find us, George Coat. All week. All week. Would I be invested too much in the Steelers starting Rodgers at quarterback with DK at wide, Jalen Warren in the flex? Yeah.
I think so too.
I wouldn't, not this week.
But not this week.
Yeah. This week I would say no.
Otherwise, yeah. I mean, I like the Jalen Warren play, and I'm not a big Jalen Warren fan. And I'm more disgusted with Caleb Johnson. But like Jalen Warren hasn't been doing bad, as you know. It's DK. It's DK that is probably the dude that I wouldn't want in the lineup.
Yeah, Calvin Austin is getting more targets than him right now.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, I just read that this week. Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Rough.
But more so than that, wouldn't we see Christian Gonzalez returning this week and possibly guarding shadow boxing DK.
Yeah, if that's the case, yeah, I'm out on DK.
Yeah, Vrabel said he's leaning the plane.
That's that's
Yeah.
been part of the trouble, the problems with the Patriots secondary is his absence.
Christian Gonzalez doesn't get talked about enough as being a shutdown corner. I don't
He's
think.
one of the He's one of them.
Yeah,
He's one of
he's
them.
one.
I think he's overlooked.
ZC is doubtful. I know. Yep. With the toe, right?
Mm-hmm.
When in doubt, it's a toe. Hello there. Well, hello to you. Lahendry. One goat. Goff is on the road in Baltimore.
Golf.
Bo Callahan is in Los Angeles playing the Chargers.
It's supposed to be 75 degrees in Baltimore Monday night.
Golf. Going golfing on Monday.
You know what? And I have Shepard has always said golf is not an outdoor kiddie, but it's not cold out, so I'm going golf too.
Yeah, it's nice out. It's fine.
There's elements. It's elements. There's nothing on top of him. There's nothing on top of his head. It's outdoor. What if it's windy? It's outdoors. The climate is not controlled. I'm going with Bo Callahan, rushing upside.
Oof, not to mention, Baltimore has had 46 attempts and 48 attempts. First two weeks of the season.
Appreciate you, Peter Goat.
Thanks, Peter. Have a good day.
Yep. Appreciate you, Peter.
Work, man. Appreciate you.
Enjoy your day at work, Peter Goat. Here's Quincy's. Here's Quincy's on the championship roster.
Mm.
There you go.
Jeez, man. Whew. CMC, Chase Brown, Terry, Egbuka, Garrett Wilson.
There's a lot of people. A lot of people are thinking. One of the guys at Fantasy Pros, I think it was Debro, one of the guys, said that they think that Henderson is going to have a breakout game this week.
I do too. I mean, I think he's going to have a much better game. If you want to chalk that up to breakout, sure. But I think he's going. I think he's an excellent candidate to find the end zone. I think if there wasn't some sort of weird situation that took place last week, that 44-yard touchdown to Ramadre was designed for Trevion. I think like that they're going to go back to Trevion.
I think I would go CMC, Chase Brown, Henderson to flex, and play Garrett Wilson and probably Ibuka.
I think that the Patriots and McDaniel are like passively aggressive and like, shoving it up Pittsburgh's ass. Like, yeah, we drafted the better rookie. I'd see that. Mecca Book is banged up.
That's what worries me.
Is he gonna? I mean, is he scheduled to score touchdowns every week? Is he scheduled?
Yeah.
He's not. I mean, he's not catching a ton of balls.
He's not.
He just came out so hot, week 1 and 2. This is going to cool off.
Yeah.
Now, Xavier Worthy is questionable too. So would Garrett Wilson and Sutton be actually the best play?
Terry and Garrett Wilson are definitely plays.
Okay.
If Xavier Worthy is healthy, I'm probably playing him.
100%.
I think we took care of this. We addressed this. We're going to start Stafford. And Devontae, we're going to need to know a little bit more, my friend. Devontae, who else is on your bench? Who else is on your bench? If you want Tyreek, you're going to have to give up Devontae and possibly somebody else to make it happen. Do you know the person that has Tyreek? there's nothing wrong with like sending out a little message, right? Like like if this was like my best friend and I wanted to trade him, I'm gonna text him, give me this player. Then he's gonna go, all right, well, give me this player. I'm like, well, okay, I'll do this, and then I'll throw in that player. Like we're actually having a conversation regarding the trade. And then
you told me leave me alone.
Then it usually, well, that's a different story. Fantasy goat. You're the fantasy goat. We are the shepherds, the stewards for you.
Start 2, flex 1. Starting Jordan Mason. Starting Higgins and flexing Wan'Dale Robinson. I'm learning, Jax. I'm learning.
You're learning?
I'm learning, brother.
Glad you're starting to sit at the front row of the class.
Well, thank you for letting me thank you for allowing me at the adult table, not the kiddie table anymore. I appreciate that,
Quinshon Judkins and Devontae Smith for Tyreek Hill.
Nope.
I'm not trading Quinshon Judkins and Devontae Smith for Tyreek Hill. Oh, yeah.
Devontae Smith for Tyreek Hill was a closer trade than you could think. It only takes a little bit more, not a lot of bit more. I know the Eagles' offenses look rough, but it's going to eventually pick up. Not this week, it's not, but it'll eventually pick up.
Didn't mean McConkey. I didn't mean McConkey, but got him. I'm starting him. And Dobbins, Adrian.
Did you guys answer the legendary one, the flex one? I know I did.
We're going with that.
Okay.
Yep. Stafford is a great start. Thank you, DeAndre. See, DeAndre's got his finger on the pulse of a lot of different things.
I think he needs to change his name to DeAndre Goat Swift season.
DeAndre's looking at he's looking much further down the trough. He's looking at the players that no one else is really looking at right now. He's waiting for the next big mother-loving thing to occur. DeAndre Swift is just freaking love it.
DeAndre sharp. He's sharp.
DeAndre is like he's the next best thing to like having like a chat bot right here with us.
Yep.
Chat GPT.
Chat GB DeAndre. That's
DeAndre Goat Swift season.
That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm freaking looking for. That's what I want here.
Yeah.
So play Fannin and Parsons. You're gonna play Parsons? Oh, of course you're gonna play Parsons if you've got it in an IDP. Unless you're making one of your witty jokes, Sniper, that I'm not catching.
So
I think you might be playing Parsons.
That's a lot.
Rico.
That's a lot.
Got offered DeAndre Swift.
Is it?
For ETN, JSN, and Kenny Walker. I think I'd probably take that.
JSN,
you're getting.
I know he's going to come back to earth too, but he's commanding 40% of the target share.
Mm-hmm.
He somehow is going to finish like a top 5 wide receiver this year, I think. Oh man,
I would do this deal. I would do this deal. I would do this deal in a second.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take DeAndre Swift, and he's going to like become de facto depth. Eventually, Trevion Henderson is going to start. You're selling off Travis Etienne now. You're selling off JSN now, and you're selling off Kenny Walker now, knowing that there's a good possibility that in a few weeks from now, this is all going to, go back to a committee with Zach Charbonnet.
Yep. And not
while getting in return the prodigal son, and you're getting BTJ low right now.
And plus one thing too to think about too is you have ETN, but Tootin is going to start eating into those targets targets too.
Targets and carries, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his touches. That's
I can see it. You could take that trade, yeah.
Play Fannin and Parsons, yeah. Play Parsons.
But Power Goat, how long ago have you been sitting on this trade? Because come Sunday, when Kenny Skywalker absolutely balloons and blows out. Who the hell are they playing again? It doesn't matter. He's going to get like over 30 attempts.
Playing the Saints, right? Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to be able to get this done. Same thing for Brian Thomas Jr. also. What's going to happen when Brian Thomas Jr. may find the end zone this week? I told you he's going to be open. The question is whether Trevor Lawrence can get it to him. So I would not. You may have to do this deal and do this deal now. Remember, remember when you're making a deal, unless you're going to make another deal, another trade, which is of course always possible until the deadline. You're kind of playing a longer game, right? We're playing like a long game. You're not just doing the trade for week 3. You're doing the trade. Trevion Henderson, you're doing this trade that by week 10, week 11, this dude is going to be smoking teams. That's what we're hoping for. And Travis Etienne is going to be sharing attempts and sharing touches, as we're alluding to. How hot is JSN going to continue to run? How hot? I mean, like you want to talk about target shares, Warchie.
Yeah,
this dude's 40, got like
40%.
He's got like almost half of the target share on the team. It's unheard of. Dave Flynn, how are you, Goat? Welcome back. Welcome to 2025, the Fantasy Goats.
Mac Jones.
Who?
Mac Jones, Spencer Rattler in the second quarterback spot in my super flex. Yeah, I'd go Mac Jones.
Yeah, I'll go Mac Jones too.
Getting his last start, right?
Probably, yeah.
Maybe.
Well, that's what I was going.
If he plays good, why would you rush Brock Purdy back? I just don't understand why.
No. I was thinking more along the lines of like 2026. Mac Jones might have a good opportunity to catch on with a team that needs a starting quarterback. He's actually debuting again for like his career.
I wouldn't mind him as Stafford's successor.
He doesn't want to be a backup. He wants to start.
Why are you bringing that bad juju in here?
Stop.
Well, you got Jimmy G for that. You don't need him. You got porn star Jimmy. Trey Tucker sneaky. What time is it? We'll take a few more guys. Don't forget we are back tomorrow. We're here again for you guys all weekend. Fridays, Saturdays, Sunday reaction, Monday takeaways, key data with your shepherd. Tuesday, the waivers. Thursday, DFS. Don't forget to like and subscribe, Goats. Subscribe. Current Goats, hit that like button. The like button gets us to new Goats. Right? We want to help as much as possible. Trey Tucker. Very sneaky. I'm telling you, look, he's eyeing Trey Tucker. He's eyeing Malik. I think I even have a little something here for DeAndre. What's that deleted? Where is this?
I like Trey Tucker a lot too.
Look, see, Alec Pierce. He's also watching Malik. Malik didn't have a terrible game. He's not used enough. That's the only problem.
If they trade Tyreek Hill, he'll be used a lot.
None of them are being used enough.
Good point.
Because Mike McDaniel's play sheet says A-chain, Tyreek Hill, A-chain.
Waddle.
You're right.
Waddle's a little further down the play sheet.
Every once in a while, who was the tight end last night? Hill.
What's up, man, Max? Man, Maxie. What's going on here? What's going on here with these question marks? Do you see the question marks here? Rhino. Why are there question marks here? Sniper, what did you do? What did you do, Sniper? Cap Goat. Would you give up Saquon and Tyler Warren for Brees, Jordan, and BTJ? That's a big boy trade, probably. Barkley and Tyler Warren to get an inferior running back on an inferior team. Jordan Mason is going to be good, but let's wait and see.
Yeah, he's not Saquon Barkley.
I think we skipped this one right here.
I mean, we'll get to it.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm sure we did. I'm sure we skipped.
Can we put up the one we're discussing here?
Yeah. Which I lost. Now I lost. My apologies, goats. My apologies. The Rhino is putting me in check, and I'm off check. Damn.
Sorry.
It's not your
You
fault.
told me to be on tonight.
Here it is. I have it.
You found it? Could you click it?
Yeah, didn't it not show up?
No. Damn. All right, wait a minute. All right. I got
It
the.
was, would you give up Barkley and Tyler Warren for Hall, Mason, and BTJ?
And then we have to get to Sackett. Hampton. Okay.
I kind of like this trade. I don't know. Brees Hall and Jordan Mason.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
I like it too.
I kind of like that.
All right. I wouldn't do it. I don't really like Saquon either, but I wouldn't do it. I'm not sold on Brees Hall this season. I'm still not. I like Jordan Mason, but let's look.
Yeah, no, I changed my mind now.
I'm
nah. The floor, the ceiling is too high with Saquon Barkley and Tyler Warren. I can't. I can do that.
We're hoping for Braylon Allen to get more opportunity. We see Isaiah Davis is getting opportunity. Brees Hall had a great week 1. Now he's got a shitty week 2. Cap. We'd like Brees Hall. Again, it's still early, dude. Give up. I wouldn't give up Barkley right now for nothing. I'd hold on to Barkley for dear life. Although I can understand. I understand your train of thought.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the other tight ends he has?
I understand the train of thought. Barkley couldn't possibly repeat what he did last season. Well, maybe he doesn't have to. All right, now let's get back up top to where we left off. Thank you. All right, we're back in order. The house is clean. Saketh Hampton is scatterbrains.
I think I just got a boo.
Yeah, I would go Scatterbo this week too.
Yeah. Marion Hampton's it's not looking that hot out of the gate.
He's just having those rookie.
Yes.
The rookie, yeah.
Got a little Najee Harris problem going on too.
Najee. And you can't see the hole.
Yeah.
Is that? I mean, that's part of the problem, right?
Najee's getting touches. A lot more touches than I thought he was going to get.
No, I'm not surprised by that. I'm just surprised by the inefficiency of. Well, I shouldn't be surprised. We all shouldn't be surprised of that inefficiency. He's a rookie. But that's exactly what it is, inefficiency.
I'm playing Wandale.
Wandelius. Cap. Gentlemen. You're the Cap. Look at that.
Wandale.
or BTJ.
Wandell.
They're really.
Wandell.
So we all see it at the same time here?
Yep.
I think Cap. I think you know better.
Wandell.
Troy Franklin,
Wandale.
who's very talented, still in rotation. Wandale, number 2. BTJ is going to sit. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's all right. The war chief has spoken.
Franklin is a sneaky
You
play, though, but I
you
like Wandale.
can't invent. You cannot let draft position determine who plays or not.
You're right. You're right. No. You're absolutely right. Because like, what if he puts up another clunker just because he is, wide receiver? I'm making the number of 10 right now. You're right. But I don't really. Again, he's not the only problem. There's the other side of the battery, which is the problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's too many issues to trust him right now. I don't. Like I said, I never thought. Saying this all season, saying it all this season. BTJ is not the problem. He's not. It's 16. Like 16 of him just don't have a good connection.
Atlanta D or Denver D. Atlanta D or
I
Denver
like
D.
I like Atlanta D.
Yeah,
Atlanta D
Rhino
better.
likes Atlanta's D. I would never sit Denver. I just wouldn't. I get it though. Because I could see that. I could see both games kind of going like 28-24. I could see 31-3. I could see that in a shitty NFC South. We could also see that with these two really good football teams in the Broncos and the Chargers. Trone Goat, baby. I need one wide receiver and the flex and the TK. It's scary. Terry is very scary this week. Travis, Cup, Jalen, Jakari. Did we do this one or no?
No. I think I'd probably go Warren in the flex. I'm not playing Hunter.
No, Travis Hunter is not a start. If we're questioning
he's not.
Brian
He's not
Thomas Jr., Travis Hunter definitely
Travis,
not a start.
Travis is not a start. If I have to see another week where Parker Washington leads them in receiving, I might pull my hair out. He's like
Peter Parker. That reminds me. I need to get a Peter Parker.
And not even you want to worry about Parker. Donnie Brown too. Like
Exactly.
Donnie Brown and Parker Washington are eating into BTJ and Travis's targets. It's nasty in Jacksonville.
Somebody wrote that they can't play Hunter. They're not playing Hunter because how goofy they're using him. Yeah, like 5 targets last week, if that. And then they're not using him right because they're not. He's more of an underneath receiver, but they're sending him downfield.
I'd hardly. Again, it's Jacksonville, man. Would you guys give up Buckley and Tyler Warren from?
Okay. Is it McLaurin and Wandell? I'm thinking on this answer from Tron.
I'm gonna do that, or I do Warren and Wandell, or Warren and McLaurin.
Ribbons are for losers, Jerry. No ribbons, Jerry.
Kyron.
My squad. Your squad. Look at that, Adrian Goat. Your squad. Jalen Hurts. Jalen no passing Hurts. CMC. Bucky. Justin. McConkey. Kelsey. Flex. Brees. Hampton. Bench.
Squad.
Jeez. Must be one of those 4 people leagues.
We'll send you the trophy, man. We'll send you the trophy. Smith is better than Hill. Well, yeah, he's better than Hill.
Yeah.
The only problem is the fact that Jalen Hurts and the Eagles are okay throwing the ball 14 times. That ain't helping nobody here. That's really not helping anybody other than Saquon. So, yeah, Sniper, Dallas Goedert could return. And, you got a healthy A.J. Brown. And you got a good Devontae Smith. and they don't need. They're not throwing the ball.
No.
It's like the '85 Bears, right? The 2000 Ravens.
More tush pushes than passes over 5 yards.
There it is.
That's sick, man.
I rest my case. How did that 2000 Trent Dilfer Ravens look on a day in day out basis?
It looked pretty good.
Or the Jim McMahon Chicago Bears of '85 with filthy defense and good running backs, and they don't need to throw. Holy fuck!
I like Adrian because you can tell he's smart because he looks at who was dropped, and then snipes them because it's so underrated. If you don't do that, you might miss out on something like that. Because it's crazy sometimes of what people drop.
It's being a good savvy fantasy manager. Absolutely,
Exactly.
absolutely. You scoop up.
I bet he's won his league too. I bet because that just tells me he probably has.
Look at this. Look at the Mad Max goat. He's freaking mad. He's mad at TJ Moore. It's Kenny Skywalker. You know this, broski goatski. You know this. Although DJ Moore is probably in for a decent game against the Cowboys. Although he's probably in for a good week 3 finally. We know Caleb and him were not on the same page last week. But I mean, look where all the volume is going to be.
Do you think what Javonte is doing is sustainable, or do you think that he's going to come crashing down?
I don't think it's sustainable, but I think the $1 million question is how much longer. Like, so
right.
Like when I say like sustainable, like I think we would have expected Javonte to like not be this good so fast for this team, where like maybe someone like Jadon Blue or someone else would have to come in by like week 4. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think Javonte could probably get at least to the midway point, if not longer.
I mean, he has a great matchup this week too, so it's only going to give him momentum.
And of course, you're going to need some health.
Yeah, I mean,
you're going to need some help. You're going to need some help. And look, I mean, as long as he's playing good, they don't have any real urgency to run out Jadon Blue either. They work in Miles Sanders, Colonel Sanders. All right, goats. What got Big Bendo TV goat? What non-star? We're gonna take a few more. That's what we're gonna do, goats. We're gonna leave some room in the tank.
Non-star would you recommend to trade to have a breakout year? Now you can get him on the low.
That is a good question.
RJ Harvey is one of the first people that come to my mind.
I'm gonna go with. I mean, it depends on what kind of breakout you're looking for, but right now I'm going with Blake Corum.
Whew. Gosh, God Almighty, God help us. Someone that you could get on the low, that you could use. Someone that you get on the low that you could use. That to have a breakout.
Yeah, like I said, mine's RJ Harvey.
But not again. Only a 2-game sample and a poor sampling at that. Let's not sleep on our guy Braylon Allen. Let's not sleep on that yet. Let's not put that to bed yet.
I took a bunch of melatonin and I'm sleeping on that.
I'm sleeping on that one.
I'm sleeping on Allen. I got him on my roster just because he's on my roster, but
in what league?
Come on, dude.
Are we in the league together?
In the Champion Chumps League, yeah.
Why don't you drop him? Go ahead.
I'm not going to drop him.
Why not?
I'll trade him to you.
Nope. I'm going to wait for you to drop. I know you're going to drop him. I'll wait.
We're going to be patient, ladies and gentlemen. Warfare.
We're going to be patient.
I know your sorry ass will pick him up.
I was about to say something. I was about to make an offer, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not. I can't show my hand like that. Can't show my hand. This is warfare. JX is right. The war chief is calling for warfare. Big Bando, baby, big Bando, big Bando TV. Do you have a channel, Bando? Or if you do, let us know. Let me know. I'll be happy to subscribe. If you're, as long as you're subscribed. But even if you're not subscribed, Big Bando, I'm here to help you. The war chief is here to help you.
His first question, Big
The
Bando.
Rhino is here to help you. It's a dynasty superflex. Yeah, there we go. You've been waiting for this, Rhino. Here you go. You've been waiting for the dynasty. Here it is. He's giving it to us.
Mike Ward and Russell Dart. Yep, I would.
Chase Cook, Bucky, Connor. Would you move Connor?
Yeah, I would do that.
Yep, I would do that.
I would do that. Renfro's time is coming to an end here pretty soon.
Yep.
Yeah, I would do that.
And then Benson is starting to eat more into Connor's touches.
Yep.
Yeah.
If there's one thing that we know is you can never have enough quarterbacks in Dynasty.
Especially not Superflex, yeah.
And because it's Superflex.
So or Chase Brown for Penix and Tyreek.
Nah.
No.
Nah, I like the last one.
You know, you want to keep. You're gonna want to hold Chase.
Yeah, Chase Brown's gonna start going here pretty soon. I think they'll be leaning on him more with Burrow being out.
Big Bando, nicely put together roster and potential deal. Big Bando.
Yeah, let us know. Come back tomorrow night and let us know if the deal went through.
He'll come back tomorrow night anyway. Yeah, KJ Goat, KJ Goat, Adrian Goat. All right, here's the last one for KJ, and we will be back tomorrow night, Goats. We will be back tomorrow night. Better quarterback start. Bo Nix, Verdi. Is that Vinny Testaverde? Tough Chargers defense with Sam Darnold versus the Saints soft defense.
I might go Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I'm going Sam Darnold too.
It pains me to say that, but
I'm not sure if it's ranked. I'm not sure if it's ranked that way, but on paper,
yep,
he's got the better matchup on paper.
Yep. I mean, that's Mahomes though. That's Mahomes. That's different. They gave up over 300 yards combined to Mahomes and 2 touchdowns. And Bo Nix has that ability to run the football. You know what? I'm gonna go with Bo Nix. I'm gonna go with Bo Nix.
That's what's always going to keep him in the conversation, because if he's facing a tough defense, if he's not going to get it done in the air, he can always get it added on top with his legs. That's what's always going to keep him in the conversation. Especially versus Sam Darnold, who we know has no rushing upside. But yeah, on paper, he does have the much better, softer pass defense that he has to go up against. Absolutely.
Blow up potential for the Seahawks too.
It is. Jonathan, you're funny. You wouldn't give up Barkley, but she wouldn't draft him either. Snipers looking to make me stand on some business. No, you're right. I wasn't going to draft him. I didn't draft him, but I wouldn't trade him right now either if I had him. So I'm going to try to look at that as objectively as possible. Right now, I'm enjoying having Saquon Barkley based on what we've seen out of that Eagles offense. It's him and Jalen Hurts, and I don't mean Jalen Hurts passing it either. Which side trade BTJ? Wow, a lot of BTJ stuff going on today. BTJ Brees or Evans Kamara? Which side? BTJ Brees or the
I like Evans Kamara.
The AARP side in Evans and Kamara.
Yeah, I
like Evans and Kamara.
Yeah, same here.
I'm gonna keep Brian Thomas Jr. and I'm gonna keep Brees Hall, my friend. My goat. All right, guys. Don't forget.
There's one right here. Let's look at this one because it's interesting. Do I trade Ginty and Terry for Hampton and Justin Jefferson?
Yes.
100% yes.
Absolutely yes.
And Dallas Lamb, if it's his first time being on the show here, please like and subscribe. Please, please, please. Yeah, I'm doing that 100%.
That's what the war chief does. That's what the war chief does. Peter Goat. Ertz or Johnson for tight end?
Jawan Johnson.
Yeah, if that's Jawan Johnson, Jawan Johnson.
Tyler Warren, 9 toes. Tyler Warren's going to go. He's going to go.
Yeah, he is.
And
Tyler Warren.
This Jawan Johnson thing, this isn't going to last either, as far as I'm concerned. We've seen Jawan Johnson over the last few years have some nice games here, some nice games there. That's not consistent. Yes, granted, new head coach, great. I get it. Dallas Lamb. Oh, you just did that one? Dallas Lamb.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Husot. Mr. Husot. We have a meeting tonight. We have a meeting in approximately 1 hour and 30 minutes. That would be 2,300 hours and 30 minutes. Josh. You have to talk to him. You have to get him ready. He's facing a tough defense this week. Tough defense. That's the one part of the Browns that's been lights out so far.
You okay?
Juan Goat. How are you, Juan Goat? Juan Goat. Big Bando. Appreciate you, Big Bando. Make sure. I have fentanyl. You're fentanyl? What? Fentanyl. Don't do that. Don't do that, Cap. Stay here. Goats. Been fantastic this evening. Goats. Fantastic. We're going to close out with Eli the Reaper.
Let's do one more of this one. It's an interesting question.
No JD5. Do I start Michael? Or do I pick up Danny Dimes? Danny Dimes is available. You go get Danny Dimes right now.
Yeah. I think it'd be irresponsible not to ride Danny Dimes hot streak right now.
For your spot start, not just for the spot start. Make sure that nobody else in your league gets this dude right now. In the unlikely event, but the possibility that this dude Danny Dimes has a career season with the new head coach. Make sure nobody else gets him.
Absolutely.
If you have him, you have a nice trade chip.
Or we'll be here next week for you, Eli, going over which quarterback to start based on the matchup. So, yeah, make sure just go get Danny Dimes.
Let's do this last one here.
Go ahead.
Drop 2, Samson, Gordon, Mooney, or Hunter?
Darnell.
Samson and Mooney.
I think so. You're going to drop Darnell Mooney?
I'm dropping Darnell Mooney. Yes.
And Dylan Simpson, yeah.
I would. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not dropping Darnell Mooney.
Darnell Mooney's not starting for you unless there's like a really shitty injury that takes place. Not just one player, but for two players.
But he's out producing Hunter, though.
Yeah, but that's today. That's. I mean, I know he's not. No, he's not. Not Darnell Mooney. No, he's not. He hasn't played.
Yeah, he will be now.
He hasn't played.
He played last week.
I'm not I'm hoarding running backs, and you know, because we're in a lot of leagues together. Just take a look at my roster. I'm hoarding running backs.
Yeah, you hoard running backs right now. Hoards tight ends.
I may drop Hunter.
I'd probably drop Hunter and Sampson.
Yeah, I'm dropping Mooney. Ollie got nine carries last night.
I'm surprised. That's the one I'm not dropping. I'm surprised you want to drop Sampson.
I mean, just it doesn't look promising.
No.
I understand. I mean, I feel like it's gonna. I feel like it's gonna click.
Now, could you
faster for Travis than Dylan?
Could you?
And Mooney.
Maybe wonder if you could do Sampson and Mooney, or Sampson, or like a 2-for-1 kind of trade first. Try that, and then drop, because they're all viable pieces.
They are. I mean,
so I try to do a 2-for-1 first.
Big Bando, not Big Bo. Big Bando. I know somebody named Big Bo. Pena.
Who for my varsity 1, 2, and 3 in flex? Devontae Adams. Troy Franklin. Quentin Johnson?
Yeah. And then I'd probably flex Jonathan Taylor then.
Jonathan Taylor, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Yeah, it says Jake Taylor and Jacobs are my starters. So then I'll probably flex Debo. So Quentin Johnson, Debo, Devontae, and right there in the 4, and for Franklin.
Hello. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? What the fuck's going on here? Probably not cute. It's not cute. Michael, Goat, we'll be back tomorrow. Big Bando TV, we'll be back tomorrow. Laporta, would you move? No, I would not. Jonathan, Pitts or Hockenson? Pitts. Allah, Bill, Judkins, PPR. I'm going with Judkins. Quincy Goat, we will be back tomorrow. I promise you. We are not going anywhere, Quincy Goat. Alongside that gentleman right there, the one and only Commissioner Rhino. Alongside this guy, the fantasy war chief. I am your shepherd. We'll see you tomorrow, Goats. Appreciate you. 9 o'clock tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, be a difference, make a difference. Stay bless everybody.
9 o'clock. Not think. It is 9. Quincy
Go
Goat.
Ollie Gordon.
Quincy Goat. You're up first tomorrow night. Appreciate you.